Hey up peeps, welcome back to Old Yorkshire Git Tries part 269. Right, hey, I've got a shirt on today. Right, yeah, I'm going out later, so I thought better get on here quick, nice and early, knock one out for you. Hopefully we'll have no cock-ups this time. I've took a couple of shelves out where my computer is, give it a bit more space. Get the air going, and it seems to have cooled down quite a bit after just doing that. Amazing, isn't it? You know, there was a shelf about, I don't know, sort of, 4-5 inches above it. Obviously not enough room, so it was still getting hot. So I've took that shelf out, got the old hammer on it, gave it a bash, knocked the shelf out, and it seems, we shall see, shan't we? And I'm waffling because I forgot what we got to do. The glorified rat catcher. Oh no, yeah, we just, oh bloody hell. So, where is he? Out that way, is he? Alfie. Oh. Where are we going then? Thought we'd done this. Yeah, it's finishing the bloody quest, isn't it? I get it. Where is he? Let's have a look on the map. He's at that other. Right, let's get on. I don't want to reach anything. Yeah, the new one, isn't he? Or had I gone to the wrong one? I don't know. I don't know much. I'm sure this is the one I'm attuned to, isn't it? I don't know. I've gone to this. I've never been here before. Righty-o. The outer circuit. Right, there's Alfie. But I'm going to get it tuned first, just in case something happens. Oh, hello. That's cool. 10 out of 10 for that, cocker. The legend. Yeah, you are, mate. You are. I'm impressed. That's pretty cool. And have we got any near here? 230 to the south. Well, I'm not going down there yet. I'll probably go down there later. Anyway, how are we all doing on this Thursday morning? Yeah. Behold, the Archaon has new and serves as Charlene's archive, so this structure houses the wealth and material data. The architecture too is similar. Vast rooms with countless samples and specimens. Yeah, like my headboard. Ooh, Mum, he's blue. He's blue. Complete. Yeah, I've got to take my car in to get a new windscreen fitted, and I've got an appointment at lunchtime, so. And it's a 3-hour job. Don't know why. Only a bloody stone chip, but then because of the heat, it cracked. Oh, what have we got here? A headgear. Oh, a new hat. Get a new hat. We won't learn anything of value stand here. Proceeding to the building. Right. Yeah. So we're setting off at just about 11. So I thought, right, do I knock one out for you, or save it till tomorrow? And I thought, you know what? Just had a cup. Well, I've still got half a brew. Ah, lovely. And I thought, you know what? I can knock a quick one out for you. So here we are. Right, the Archaon Custodian. Greetings, we're here to peruse the vaults. Peruse, you're clearly not cleaners then. Might I ask your affiliation? We belong to the students of Baldesion. But is that relevant? I was given to believe that the vaults, those open to the public at least, were open to the public. Ordinarily, yes, that would be the case. At present, however, access is restricted. Only persons directly involved in the reorganisation efforts are permitted to enter. Ah, so what's going on, isn't there? Intrigue. Not us then, I suppose we'd better move along to another facility. This building has a lift which connects to the middle tier, yes. Might we at least make use of that? The service also has been suspended. For the time being, priority has been given over to the conveyance of inventory. What? So this is as far as we can go? I apologise for the inconvenience. No, you don't. Please come again after our restructuring operation is concluded. By that time it will be too late, and we were so close to getting answers. We need to rethink our approach. Let us step outside for the moment, shall we? Students of Baldesion. You reckon then they're going to move everything underground and stay under there? Hope to survive it, ride it out like an ark. We are at an impasse with no other leads. I'd like to pursue this one further. I doubt that our stone-faced custodian will be swayed by heartfelt pleas. We must seek another means of access to the lower levels. Well, it's not like they're going to stop you because they're peaceful, aren't they? It is likely that the people in this area are involved in the restructuring in one way or another. If we were to ingratiate ourselves, they may allow us to accompany them on the lift. Let us ask around. Oh, shitty death. Oh, bloody hell. In we go. Can I help you? Speak to people outside the Archon. Bone weary worker. What's that? Take you down the lift with me? No chance. I've been up and down all day. I've finally got a moment to rest. I did see a gleaner fella heading out the gate there, shouldering a large pack. Maybe he'll be heading down. Well, no, he's not out there. Crystals. There's another etherite down. New student. Am I taking the lift? No, we're just students. They won't let us into the Archon. Even though we have no idea what we found. There's no record of such a creature anywhere. It was wandering around tranquility, so we thought to donate it to the vaults. Squeal, squeal. Oldest little squeal, don't you think? Anyway, I suppose we'll have to take care of it until the Archon is open again. Right. Search for the backpacking gleaner. So he's out there somewhere. Have a look up here. Are we? Well, that waterfall graphics is a bit naff, isn't it? Come on. Is that open? Yes, that's Tholoth. Bit hard to say if he had a lift, isn't it? Yes, that's Tholoth. Well, he ain't up here. Ah, there he is. Oh, it's Erenville again. Quiet, you'll frighten it away. Oh, it's you again. Didn't mean to be rude. Middle of another task. The Cloud King I need to capture is very, very close. You wish to help me this too? 2 hunters are better than 1. The canal area is gathering spot for birds, but the one I'm after is the hornbill. Yeah. Okay, I've got to catch a hornbill, have I? Sure to hit the right one. Right, destination. Search shift surroundings for the hornbill. Okay. And use the blowgun RTNA. Green feathers. Oh shit. Come on, make a noise. Yeah, it's him. Isn't it? Oh, it's that one. Come on. Oh, got him. I should listen to what they have to say instead of just skipping through sometimes, shall I? Duh, I know.
Fair shot. Nicely done. Let me truss this one up and I'll make my way over to you.
Oh, brute. Cheers, peeps.
There you are. Any new revelations?
Excuse me, COVID. Oh, excuse
So
me.
you met with that
Bones in it,
gleaner
eh?
again,
That
this
tea.
time to capture a hornbill.
Aye.
I understand catching and bringing in creatures from the outside, but what's the point of chasing after ones already here?
Oh,
Oh,
it's a
come on,
simple
big
thing,
man.
really. Occasionally, we remove specimens no longer needed for study, or those we've had difficulty raising. But we can't simply turn them loose. Safely returning such creatures to their native habitats is another facet of a cleaner's duties.
What?
But not in this case, I'm afraid. I've been asked to bring the bird below.
The restricted section in the lower levels of Labyrinthos. Open only to a select few researchers handpicked by the Forum. The projects down there are the subject of rumor and hearsay. Forbidden magics. Advanced technologies that can never be allowed to fall into outside hands. Even Archons are not privy to the truth. Those who are, the researchers involved in this secretive work, are not permitted to walk freely in the city, and are instead required to live in isolated quarters.
What could a facility subject to such strict security protocols possibly need with a hornbill? An experiment?
Possibly. I wasn't afforded an explanation. But judging by the requisition list given to me and my colleagues, I doubt it's for any kind of advanced research. I'd be more inclined to believe we were making preparations to migrate to the south. Mericidia or thereabouts.
What? Why would you say that?
Much of the flora and fauna we were asked to procure could serve as reliable sources of sustenance. They're comparatively hardy species too, able to endure harsh climates. And among them are specimens known to be effective in improving soil quality and purifying water.
When you put it that
Come on,
way,
Alfie.
migration does sound like a reasonable assumption.
That's all it is, though. An assumption. Through our tasks, we gleaners glimpse only bits and pieces of the Forum's plans. Our prime concern is that our requisitions, be they living or otherwise, are properly preserved for the knowledge of future generations. Now, I really must be going. I regret that I cannot reward you as you deserve.
That's all right, Paul.
Perhaps you might reward us after a fashion then. It is imperative that we reach the lower levels. And seeing as you are already set to descend with your assigned cargo, mayhap we could accompany you as your assistants.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. Once the animals have been prepared for transport, we send them down separately via the lift.
Don't know what that is. What just beeped?
I will, of course, follow after to make my report, but I can hardly pass you off as porters when there's nothing left to carry.
Indeed. Pray forget I said anything.
Well, they're all doing karaoke
How do you feel
now.
about climbing? If you've strength and the courage to brave it, then there is another way down. This path leads to the 33rd facet, a mine shaft excavated during one of our expansions of Labyrinthos. While I cannot guarantee that the passage is safe to traverse, it should provide access to the medial circuit below.
I never even knew such a place existed. Thank you. This is the perfect solution.
You're quite welcome, but consider yourselves warned. If the going proves too treacherous, you'd do well to turn back. I bid you good day.
Well, turning back is hardly an option, not when we've come this far. Let's go and take a look at this mine shaft.
Okay. Looks like we're going down a bit. Right. Going up there then. Screamer, not interested. Stay away. Piss off. Alfie. Right, Cocker, what you got? This must be it, the entrance to the mine shift. No shit, Sherlock. This faint, but I hear something moving within. Creatures homed there by the researchers. Slavering beasts aside. We need to watch our footing. Complete. Inventory. Headgear. Oh, plus 10. Right. Equip. Retrieve mana. Definitely going to need to find one of them guys soon. Right, Alice. Eager to get underway. Assuming everyone's tightened their straps and checked their gear, say we head on in. Might be wise to leave some distance between us, we don't want to be stumbling over each other. Take it slow and don't forget to check your surroundings. We'll meet together at the end of the tunnel. Okay. Right, let's get rid of the map. Pull up the new one. First one. Better get ready. Next one's around the corner. That laden spiders, bloody awesome. Oh shit! I think it's any way round. Let past this swamp. Sort him out. There's the next one. I think we're going down here. How are we doing on time anyway? About halfway. Yeah, I think we should be alright to knock one out for an hour. I can creep past him. Oh, got through then. Alright, just the two. Oh, Faye! Everyone seems to have made it through. As promised, tunnel delivered into the medial circuit. As I recall, this tier is where they keep a wide variety of samples. If Erenville's assumption holds true that specimens are being collected, we should see evidence of such plans. Let's follow the path to the nearest farming facility and see what we see. Can't talk this morning, my teeth are loose. Right. Before we do that, 107 to the northeast. Okay. Oh, it might have been in that cave. Bugger. Stay out of the way. Stray garlic. Oh, there it is. There's the destination. Let's just have another look now then. Oh well, yeah, there must be one in them caves then, I think. Bugger. Oh, very flashy. That mask. Now, I know where we are. This is Merial Agronomics. Labyrinthos is a host to a wide variety of vegetation which allows us to conduct studies. This is the facility which coordinates and oversees those efforts. The fruits of their research go to feed the Labyrinthos colleagues, or so I hear. More notable successes might make it to the Agora. Food so exotic you'd be hard pressed to guess their origin, let alone how they might taste. Indeed, mystery vegetables without a name, only a list of nutritional benefits scribbled on a card. I see no gleaners hereabouts, yet these workers seem to share that same sense of urgency. Worth looking into. Yeah, I've got to go and talk to people again. See what you can coax from the workers. Right. See one over there. Jed. Right, Jed. Hello there, weren't expecting visitors, not without the use of the lift. How did you make it down here? Came through a mine. Well, you're much hardier soul than I. Have you bored such tenacity with a guided tour? I'm afraid the forum has us filling order lists a arm long. Massive yet detailed requests, literally wagging loads of crop samples, and hardly any time to put it together. When I first heard of this grand reorganisation, I assumed we would be shuffling around old stock. Then came the orders for ridiculous quantities of seed we'd already thoroughly researched. Passing strange, eh? I pressed for an explanation and was met with vague assurances that all would be revealed in due course. That is one. Ah, there we go. Harried harvester. What crops we're raising? This one's a variety of grape. Only needs a good source of sunlight to grow, and the conditions here are nothing short of perfect. Come from a region south of Ilsabad. Boasts remarkable habitat diversity. Waffle body waffle. The forum saw it as not as a prize, however, but as a researcher's ideal environment, one whose climates we strove to recreate within the confines of Labyrinthos. An overwhelmed labourer. Do you have aught to be taken below? More than I can carry and then some. Most of our stock is sent off via the cargo lift. Some has been earmarked for aerial transport, hence the stack of crates atop the hill. God, hauling it up there was a job and a half. Investigate the stacked boxes. Stray tomato? Oh, nothing more dangerous than a stray tomato. And a stray onion. Oh, piss off. There we go, stray boxes. Stacked boxes. It's because of that stray tomato. I've got a stray tomato on the brain now. Labels on these crates tell the story of their contents. Common seeds and saplings accompanied by sheaves of reports. Curiouser and curiouser.
Hard to look away, isn't it? But they're more than pretty flowers. Heart blooms are attuned to ambient emotion. You don't seem convinced, but believe me, it's true. This ashen grey, for instance, it mirrors the anxiety and urgency of those working nearby as they rush to fulfill sudden orders. Intense feelings like those spur the petals to change colour. Bright glowing hues in the presence of joy. Dark, subdued shades for frustration or despair. Yet even with the collected wisdom of Sharlayan at our disposal, we've yet to identify the underlying principle of this empathic effect. And there are other mysteries besides. Although the flower is extraordinarily long-lived, its low reproductive rate has made it difficult to find younger populations growing in the wild. With too few sightings to map its distribution, and no closely related species to track, we've been unable to pinpoint its land of origin. To further complicate matters, every culture, even dimly aware of its existence, has given it a different name and mythos. Our attempts to study it via the historical record have been an exercise in frustration. As an avid botanist myself, I should one day like to unravel the Heartbloom's secrets. But I'm afraid other duties must take precedence.
Ask me, Brood.
I will leave you to your thoughts.
Have you learned aught of interest? A flower that reacts to one's feelings. Strange. I must say, I have never heard of such a thing.
This is all very fascinating. But as it stands, we fail to gain any significant insight into the Forum's undertaking.
Indeed. While there is certainly enough activity to support Erenville's supposition that a priority has been placed on improving food production, unfortunately for our investigation, these workers were never informed as to how their duties serve the master plan.
If only we could interrogate the Forum members directly.
Use the flowers.
Isn't that the entrance to the Archaean? Look, there. I think that's Erenville.
A little difficult to tell from here, but I think you're right. He did say he was coming down to make his report.
Erenville receives his orders from the Forum. Would it not follow, then, that the superior to whom he reports is a Forum member, or at least a close associate?
You mean to eavesdrop on their conversation? What of the risks?
Ours alone to bear. We won't interfere with Erenville's work, nor will he be implicated as an accomplice. If you're not comfortable taking part, I can do this alone.
Nay. I said myself that I wished to know Father's intentions. And no answers will be forthcoming should we simply ask nicely.
We can apologize later, should it come to it. Right now, we need
Oh, shut up.
It might be best if you came along as well. In fact, we should all... Cryo?
Oh, yes. That certainly sounds like a plan.
I'm glad you agree.
Quickly! Erenville is on the move. We need...
What's up with Cryo?
Almost. I can almost reach you.
Albert, what you thinking? Crowley's still feeling unwell. I've never seen her so distracted. Keep an eye on her, but keep moving. Nice. Erenville was heading westwards. Come, we can still catch him. Peffredu. Go away. I won't hurt you. Hold on a moment, I've got an idea. If memory serves, that colossal wall is Logisticon Beta, one of the climate control centres. It should have its own lifts. If I were an agent of the forum, it would make for a convenient meeting place. Even if we happen to find Erenville, we cannot expect them to reveal issues important as we nonchalantly stroll past. We shall have to remain undetected. Duh. If only Graham and his vanish spell were here. But there are other ways of turning invisible. Hippity hop, my little toads. Goodness. Oh, I'm a frog. Unaccustomed to transfiguration, worry not, it will wear off with the passage of time. I suggest you and your companions hop along, catch up with Erenville. What am I to do in the meantime? Wait here with me. In your current state of mind, you'd be as likely to leap into the jaws of a predator. Be aware of the creatures. In that form, you are essentially defenseless. Must remain transfigured in order to progress. You will return from your transfigured state if I move too far away. Look to your map for the transfigurations area. Oh, beg your pardon. Speak with Ishtola to restore or prolong the transfiguration. Ribbit. Alfie Toad and Ali Toad are now accompanying me. Okay, we know all that. Still got my little dog. Oh. Can we go round this way? Well, this is something new, isn't it? Ribbit. See nothing around here. Was I supposed to speak with Alfie as well, was I? Dunno. Maybe. Can't go under it, so we've got to go over it. What's that place down there then? You guys see anything? Missing something? Well, it's saying it's somewhere in here. Let's have a look up here then. Okay. Duh. I'm special. Shut up.
I trust you will find your compensation to be more than satisfactory. We wish to make clear that we are pleased with the efficiency and thoroughness of your work. So much so that we have come bearing new tasks in need of your competent hand.
Another lengthy list. If I may speak frankly, the Gleaners have been pushed to the point of collapse by your unending demands. We are not familiars to be exploited. We are Sharlayan scholars, and we deserve an explanation for this unseemly treatment. What warrants such urgency?
In an age long past, Sharlayan was charged with a momentous duty. And now that word of the final days hangs heavy in the air, the time has come for us to fulfill that charge. I can say no more, but I promise you this. All will be revealed in due course. And when it has, you will understand that your toil was in service to the greatest good.
Then I will do your bidding. For now. But unless you wish the Gleaners to rise up in protest, I advise you to offer tangible improvements for our working conditions. Your promised revelation does nothing to address present circumstances.
A fair point. Your concerns will be conveyed to the Forum.
I hope that was informative. You may consider my debt to you repaid in full. While I do have my reservations about the Forum, I want to believe that they have our best interests at heart. Which is why I'm reassured that you're busy sniffing out the truth of things. We can ill afford to place all our eggs in one basket, this master plan of theirs, without first understanding the risks involved.
Wait! How did you know it was us?
If you mean to impersonate a toad, try studying the real thing. And don't try to fool an expert.
Right. I think that's where we're going to finish, unless there's a cutscene. I'll just finish this one with Alfie. I suppose we should have known a Gleaner specialised in animal procurement would not be so easily deceived. He seemed inclined to put his trust in us all the same. More importantly, perhaps we've discovered a new piece of the puzzle, this momentous duty. Sharlayan has been called to action and the Telepheroid's declaration was the catalyst. Whatever charge it is they hope to fulfill, they deem it of sufficient import to disrupt all of Labyrinthos, not to mention ignore Eosia's request for aid. Right, and that is where we shall finish for today. Right, hey, no cock-ups today. look like checking that shelf out worked. Well, unless it was Steam, I don't know. I'm not IT minded like you guys. I just press buttons. No, hope to get it done. Anyway, thanks for your views. As always, much appreciated. Don't forget to like and subscribe. To share it with your friends. Come on, I need that one extra for YouTube. I really do. Come on, YouTubers, get it going. Be much appreciated. And I'm glad you're enjoying the Uncharted. I enjoy playing that. It's good. Going back to the old games sometimes. It's a bit of a revelation. Anyway, till tomorrow, peeps. I'll see thee.